right, Rachel, thank you. 6:47. Let's do a little family first, shall we? And in this morning's Family First, did you know that if you're planning on trick-or-treating in Bathurst, New Brunswick, Canada, and you're 16 years old, you are breaking the law? It's true. Same in Chesapeake, Virginia, so it's not even a Canadian thing. Now, police aren't carding and busting kids, but it does make you wonder, how old is too old to be trick-or-treating? Let kids be kids. It's an adage that works most of the time, but when kids become teenagers, finding the sweet spot age-wise for them to participate in certain Halloween activities can be tough.
Finding the cutoff age for trick-or-treating is so dependent on your kid, because some kids are going to hit that ennui point where they're just like, nah, I'm too cool for this, and they're not.
So what's the right age to give up trick-or-treating? Well, there really isn't one, but what's right for you, as always, depends on the conversations you have with your kids and discussing options.
I think the magic of being a teenager is learning that line of autonomy and independence, and you know how trustworthy your teen or child is. But I think what we want to do is help our older kids recognize that trick-or-treating isn't just a charity thing. It's we take a little as kids and then we reinvest in it, because it really is kind of a kids' holiday here.
It's important to remember that every situation is different, especially for kids with disabilities or developmental delays.
There are older children and young adults who do have developmental disabilities, and Halloween is kind of a fun and magical and surreal time for everyone. I think that what we want to do is be open, right?
And that's also important to the grown-ups handing out the candy, who might be questioning how old is too old for your kid to be out asking for candy, especially if you're worried that those older kids not getting treats may resort to a few tricks.
Just like you don't want to judge a book by its cover, you never want to judge a child by their costume, and really pay attention to the fact that anybody who is signing up to trick or treat is hopefully there to find joy. So let's celebrate that, because all bodies and minds come in different shapes and sizes.
It's an interesting point.
It is.
I do remember when being a younger on the side teenager, where not only did we go out to get candy, but we barely dressed up. And you see a little bit of that.
Sure.
You need a little of the social contract. I don't care how old you are, but if you want to go get candy, dress up.
Put some effort into it.
That's it.
Just put some effort into it. Yeah.
Hey,